Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I'm going to be doing my last and final pregnancy update video. I know I have not been the best at filming these videos and keeping track, but I wanted to do one last one before our pregnancy journey comes to an end and just update you guys on everything that has happened the past few weeks and what we are planning on doing. Before I get started, sorry if the lighting is terrible and sorry if you can hear it raining outside. It is really rainy and dreary today, so we're having a lazy day at home, so I thought it was the perfect time to come on here and sit down and do this video. So when I am filming this, I'm a little over 38 weeks and I had my 38-week appointment yesterday. So I'm going to update you guys on kind of what happened at my 37-week, what happened at my appointment yesterday, and what is going to be happening very soon. So before we talk about what happened at this week's appointment, I want to briefly touch on what happened at my 37-week appointment. So when I went in for that appointment, my doctor briefly spoke about the option of inducing at 39 weeks, which is something I've never heard of before. I've never heard of a doctor willing or offering an induction, especially for a first-time mom, before 40 weeks or even 41 or even more than that. So when she mentioned that to me, I was a little shocked, but she just mentioned it and said that we would talk more about it at my 38-week appointment, which was this week. So I know that induction is a very controversial subject. A lot of people are very much against it and a lot of people are very for an induction. I was on the fence. I had no real preference. I've never had a baby before, so I really don't know what is the best option. I've heard good and bad from both sides when I've asked people their opinions. But after that appointment, I came home and started researching on inductions at 39 weeks. Sorry if you can hear the motorcycle driving back and forth by our house. But when I came home, I started looking into it and I saw a study called the ARRIVE study. If you have not heard of the ARRIVE study, it basically states that in this study, they found that it was safer for moms to be induced at 39 weeks. It was safer for the baby and also the mom than to wait and go over 40 weeks and then have to be induced, which a lot of people say happens for first-time moms. I'm not sure how true that is, but I know every time I talk to anybody, everybody says, oh, this is your first, you're for sure gonna go over. Nobody ever has their baby early, which I know is not true in all circumstances, but it seems that that is the most popular opinion, is that first-time moms always go over their due date. So reading this study and hearing that at 39 weeks, if I do an elective induction, it is safer for the baby and the mom, and it typically results in a lower risk of a C-section than if I were to go over my due date and then have to be induced. My C-section risk goes up, and there are some other complications that can happen as well. Which I've always said I don't really want to go over, because that goes into a whole other category of risks and issues that could happen with the baby. So it's definitely something I was interested in, and after researching it and seeing the statistics, I talked to my husband and we decided that we are going to induce at 39 weeks per my doctor's suggestion and per our research. So that all happened at my 37-week appointment, and at yesterday's appointment I went in like normal, got my vitals checked, and when I had my blood pressure checked, I noticed that it was a little higher than normal for me, actually a lot higher than normal for me, but nobody said anything about it, so I didn't really think anything of it. The doctor came in, we scheduled our induction date, we had our appointment like normal. And she said that we will see you on the date that we chose, and I was ready to leave. But when I started to leave, the nurse said that she wanted to take my blood pressure one more time just to make sure that it wasn't elevated, because the doctor went back and reviewed it and she thought it was a little bit elevated. So I got my blood pressure rechecked and it was even higher. and at that point it was a lot higher than normal for me. So of course that was a concern. Preeclampsia is a big deal if you are pregnant. If you've ever been pregnant or you know anything about preeclampsia, it can be very dangerous. So all of a sudden now my doctor wants me to go to the hospital and get monitored in triage, in L&D, and get my blood pressure looked at and do some labs and some urine samples. And at that point we are going to see if I'm going to be induced that night, because she said if my blood pressure didn't go down or my labs were abnormal, she wanted to go ahead and induce me at that moment. So now this planned induction has turned into maybe a not so planned induction, and I'm not gonna lie, I freaked out. I sobbed all the way to the hospital, not so much because I was scared, more because I was nervous and not ready. We have everything ready and packed to go, but I didn't have anything with me. The car seat was not in the car, and I was just terrified of what was going to happen and terrified that they were going to tell me that I had to stay and be induced. So anyways, I went to triage and was monitored for a few hours, looked at, did some labs, and everything came back fine. And as I was sitting in the hospital and resting, my blood pressure slowly went down and went down really low to what it normally is. So I have no idea what happened. I wouldn't say that I was nervous when I got my blood pressure taken at the office, but I don't know. I'm not sure what happened that made my blood pressure spike, but it went down perfectly fine and everything checked out good. So we had that little bit of a scare, but I will say all the time that we were sitting there getting monitored and waiting for a decision, me and my husband were trying to wrap our minds around her coming that day, yesterday or today. And the more that we sat there and talked about it, the more excited we were getting. And honestly, when they decided to send us home, we were a little upset because we had already made up our mind that we were gonna have this baby and wrapped our mind around it, and we're a little excited. But I know it was for the best that we got sent home, and she will be staying in there for a little bit longer, but we will officially be getting induced next week, and I am so excited. Before I was really nervous and had a lot of freak out moments the past couple weeks, not sure if I was ready, but when you're put into a position where you may not have a choice but to be ready, it really makes you even more excited. So now we are really ready and counting down the days instead of not rushing or wishing it away, because we're so excited to meet her. But that is all that happened this week. It was a little scary, a little crazy, but I'm very thankful that everything is fine. And we were able to hear her heartbeat for hours, which was crazy, and see my body have contractions, which I haven't been feeling some of them. I've definitely felt some, but some of them I haven't felt at all. And so it was really cool to like be in that experience, not actually the labor, but hooked up to the monitors. And I don't know, I'm just so ready now. We came home, we got everything ready, our car seats are in the car, and we are good to go. And I am so ready to meet our little girl. But I am not having any more doctor's appointments. I'm officially done. The next time that I will see my doctor will be when I am delivering my baby, and I cannot wait. I'm so excited to share her with you guys and start a whole other journey of videos. I'm not sure if we're doing a birth video. I might do like a throughout labor video of the experience of induction, but I don't know if I'll actually film the birth. One, because it's both of our first baby and I really want to be in the moment and just cherish that, just us. But at the same time, I don't know if I can count on me or my husband to get very good footage of any of it. So we will see. I'm definitely taking my camera for pictures at least, and if I feel like filming, I'll film, but I am not sure. If not, I will see you guys, I guess, whenever we have our baby and I feel up to filming again. I would love to start doing newborn videos, day in the life videos with a newborn and our experience through all of this, but I also have no idea how I'm gonna feel, how I'm gonna be healing or recovering. So it's gonna be a break. I'm definitely going to be posting more on my Instagram, which I typically don't post a ton on my Instagram, but I definitely will be posting more over there now when she is here and doing more updates over there. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, head over there and follow me, and then you will be able to see our baby girl until I am ready to post another video. But I just want to thank all you guys so much for the love and support through this entire journey. All of the new subscribers that I've gotten, all of the new followers, all of the comments, all of the love. I'm so grateful for everybody, and I'm so ready to start this new journey. So before I go, I'm gonna do one last belly shot. I know I haven't done a lot of belly shots in my update videos. I don't know why. I guess I forgot to do them, but I'm gonna do one more bump update and then I will let you guys go. Okay guys, so sorry for the lack of dressing up. Again, it's just a lazy day today, so I'm just in a t-shirt and biker shorts. But this is officially our bump. There's Nancy, if you can see her. I feel huge and very round. My biker shorts are cutting into me. Oh, and this is it from the other side. We are very large, and I'm very ready to not have this stomach anymore. I don't know if I'm gonna miss it or not. A lot of people say they miss it. I don't know if that will be me. So with that being said, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.